Spurs take on West Ham, Bournemouth, Arsenal, City, Wolves. Meanwhile, in La Liga, Celta Vigo take on Real Madrid, Atleti against Leganés, Barca, Sevilla, and Bayern against Stuttgart. You look at these big games, and you can pretty much easily identify which the favourite will be. Craig, out of those ties, where do you think maybe we'll see an upset or see one of those favourites drop points?
I honestly think we might be looking at. For me, it's either Stuttgart to win or West Ham to win at Tottenham.
OK, let's focus on that then, shall we? Spurs, West Ham.
All right, I think there's an element of... I think I might be wrong here, but I think from the Spurs support, certainly some of them, particularly after the game before the international break, which was Brighton away, 2-0 up, Tottenham that is, playing very well, very well. And then Brighton made some changes, as you'd expect, because they got outplayed. And Tottenham got the old punch in the nose and just capitulated, losing 3-2, and Postecoglou kind of brazenly at the end, and I wouldn't say arrogantly, saying, well, nothing changes. We're going to just continue playing like this. And I think that rankled a few Spurs fans, to be honest, that, sometimes it's horses for courses and you have to do what you need to do to win at times. And I think he is under some early season pressure. Now, West Ham have had a slow start, won last time out. But this game at the Tottenham Stadium, if it starts to turn badly for Tottenham, you can just feel the natives at that. You feel this sort of great football.
And I kind of get it, though, because as much as it's been entertaining, a first half that's brilliant, again, you're leaving after 90 minutes and all you're getting is, Spursy, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and you can't keep making the same mistakes and sort of bending it to the side and to say, well, like it's a bit like the set pieces and the Vicario situation and the bad defending from corner kicks and the sort of denial and batting it off as Postecoglou did, and he's batting off the second half performance at Brighton. I think Spurs fans they're only a smidge away from sort of turning on the team and maybe turning on the manager, saying, listen, we get it. You're an attacking manager, you want to play entertaining football, but there's a balance, and we're not striking the balance at the moment. So I think that's a big game to watch.
And for Lopetegui, obviously, as Craig said, obviously tough start for him. Kind of a nice situation. Derby, Spurs, home fans, a little bit of pressure. Now's the time to win over your own support.
Absolutely. It's a big opportunity for them. But similarly, with Lopetegui, and yes, expectation with West Ham is a whole lot different from Postecoglou and Spurs. I just feel that every time I've seen West Ham so far this season, especially against top half, top 8 opposition, they have desperately struggled.
Right.
And that is my concern, whereas West Ham have fared better against teams in the bottom half of the table.
Chelsea just...
Oh, that was embarrassing. It was.
They actually played OK for a small period against Man City, and then Man City just put the burners on. The Chelsea game was...
Chelsea, Villa was desperately one-sided as well. That's my concern with this version of West Ham under Lopetegui, that against better teams, they just don't seem able to compete. And while, yes, there are concerns about Spurs, I still categorise Spurs as one of the better teams in the Premier League.